Hi everyone, it's Heather with Creative Treasures by Heather. Welcome to part 2 of my Learn to Crochet series. Today I'm going to show you how to make a slip knot, how to hold the hook and the yarn. For this tutorial we will be using a 4-weight medium acrylic yarn and a 5mm crochet hook. But you can use any type of yarn and size of hook that you have available. Have fun experimenting and finding what works best for you. Now to make a slip knot, you hold the end of the yarn in your left hand and make a loop by placing the tail of the yarn on top of the working yarn that's coming from the skein. So this is your tail and this is your working yarn. And you put it over top. Then you take your index finger and your thumb and place it in the loop and grab that long working yarn coming from the skein and pull to make a loop. Then you just pull it to tighten up the loop some. So let's do that again. Hold the end of the yarn in your left hand and make a loop by crossing the working yarn coming from the skein. And put your thumb and your finger and your right hand through the loop. Take the yarn from the long end, which is the working yarn coming from the skein, and grab it and pull it through the loop. And then pull the working yarn to tighten the loop. The slip knot forms the first loop on your crochet hook and serves as the starting point for your work. Now let's move on to holding the yarn and the hook. In general, it is recommended to hold your crochet hook in your dominant hand. Therefore, my techniques will be explained for right-handed crocheters. There are numerous ways to hold your crochet hook. The two most common ways are a pencil grip and a knife grip. The pencil grip is like you're holding a pencil, pinching the hook between your thumb and your index finger. The knife grip is just like holding a knife that you're just going to get ready to cut with. For me, I find the knife grip to be the most comfortable and effective. As a crochet beginner, I recommend that you try different grips and you'll find what's easiest for you with some practice. Now, just like holding your hook, there is no right way or wrong way to hold your yarn for crocheting. You'll find the way that works for you with experience. The yarn is held in the opposite hand as your hook or your non-dominant hand, while holding the working yarn underneath your pinky. Loosely wrap it around your index finger and hold the slip knot with your thumb and your middle finger. So once again, to hold the yarn, put the yarn under your pinky, wrap it around your index finger, and hold that slip knot with your thumb and your middle finger. This is how you create the tension for the yarn to pass through your fingers as you crochet, but don't worry too much about this initially. Your tension will improve naturally with practice as you get used to holding the hook and making the stitches. Then you can insert your hook into that loop and pull the yarn slightly. Don't over tighten it because it'll be harder to get your stitches to work. Now you are ready to begin crocheting.